Our next competitor comes from the Republic of South Africa, 16-year-old Cody KOCK, 18th after the short program. And he'll skate free to Got It In You by Banners and Michael Nilsson.
Hold back the flood in the skyscraper town. You gave all but sweat and blood, now you think you're gonna drown. Can't tell that you're bigger than the sea that you're sinking in. But you don't know what you got it at your fingertips. You got it in. You got it in you. When the lights go out and leave you standing in the dark, no one ever told you this would be so hard. I know you think your fire is burning out, but I used to see you shining through. You got it in you. Not everything you hear should sound like the truth. 'Cause nobody else's words can define you. Maybe you don't see it, but you're quicker than the world can spin. You should know what you got, 'cause you got it at your fingertips. You got it in you. You got it in you. When the lights go out and leave you standing in the dark, no one ever told you this would be so hard. I know you think your fire is burning out, but I used to see you shining through. You got it in you. When the lights go out and leave you standing in the dark, no one ever told you this would be so boring. I know you think your fire is burning out, but I used to see you shining through. You got it in you.
Wow, a fantastic slide within his choreo sequence for Cody KOCK, a skater who's competed here last week at the Asian Open Trophy, who's had a back-a-buddy fundraiser to support his training and getting here. And now at the end of a long 2 weeks and a smile on his face.
Wow, what an athlete. You know, he's got great strength. He just springs off the ice. You know, he doesn't yet have quite a sense of controlling the body in the air and around, but he has the athletic ability, and as time goes on, he's going to figure out the small details. Here's a look at the double axel. Gets it, gets free leg back, up into the second one, gets all the way around, gets free leg back, then comes around the circle, gets single axle done. So that's really good work there. Here's triple Salchow, or triple Tolu, pardon me, and does get around it. It's on the quarter, Milani, but has to do a 3-turn. Good lift on that flying camel. He's a little bit of hip flexibility here. But this is another stage of development. He's got the strength. He's had a little bit more experience, perhaps, a little bit more power, and still it's not under control yet. So we've seen a little bit of progression in this group as we take a look at the triple Salchow, and gets all the way around, but too far forward, of course, and couldn't keep his balance. But and then a little bit later, near the end of the program, another triple toe loop does get all the way around into a double toe. So that's really good at the end of the program. And beautiful power here.
Gorgeous.
Right up into a double flip. So he's got some nice skills. And he has the power, the strength. Sometimes the skaters at that stage use strength instead of technique. And when you combine the two, that is when everything will come together. He's got the strength. Just needs a little bit more work on the technique.
Yes, somewhat of a rough diamond. The inner bar, the splits, the spread eagle, a good range of flexibility with which to work, some strength, but just, as you say, Ted, more awareness and time. But what's amazing now is just the joy that seems to be the fact that he's completed now 2 competitions back-to-back, and I think a much bigger score to come here than there was at the Asian Open Trophy last week.
I've seen, and I know you've seen, skaters come off the ice, sit in the kiss and cry, and you wonder, this skater actually really doesn't want to be here. But looking at this young man, he wants to be here. He loves to be here. And that's what you want to see in the juniors. That's well, really, in any category. Let's take a look at the, let's take a look at the scores for Cody. 78.09. That's second in the free program. He's pretty happy with that. Total competition score of 116.39. That puts Cody currently into second place. And there's a lot of joy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.